BODDAMN. In today's video, I'm gonna take you guys mountain biking with me. Let's go find a trail. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Today we're doing something a little bit more on the active side. So it should be a lot of fun, and I want you guys to come with me. So let's go rig up a bike. Let's head to Brushy Creek. Today is actually my secondary rig. This is a Trek /7. And it's a 26-inch mountain bike, probably a 2012, something like that, maybe 2011 model. Anyways, that's what we're using today, and done a couple other things to it, but I singled it out. That was a really important kind of mod. It's all tubeless, and we definitely have short stem, very wide handlebars, and no dropper post. Don't really need it on this bike. It's my secondary bike. Definitely going to work on getting the pedals a little bit wider, like more enduro style, but these are the pedals I use now. They're still pretty good. Outside of that, I'm gonna air it up and let's get on the road. All right, so we're ready to go. One of the most important things that, you know, if you're gonna be doing something active, very active kind of stuff, it doesn't matter really what it is, whether it's surfing, snowboarding, mountain biking, wakeboarding, lake-related stuff, anything like that. You really wanna make sure that you are adequately hydrated. Even though I feel like I am, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm overhydrated because it is about a 90-degree day here in Austin, Texas. It is 4:40, but still pretty hot. Gotta make sure that you're hydrated. The second thing is, you really know that you're into an active lifestyle when you keep the active lifestyle in your car. So like, if I wanna go mountain biking, I could get ready within 5 minutes and I could be going. You know, for a lot of other people, they don't look at the active lifestyle like that. So I basically enable my lifestyle to be easy and ready to go whenever I want it to. So my bike stuff's all in the car every single day. It's sitting here with the exception of my shorts, you know, the padded shorts, maybe the top that I wear, but everything else, like the helmet, the gloves, all that kind of stuff is here. All I gotta do is just open the garage, put the bike on the rack, and I'm gone. So I'm going to Brushy Creek, which, you know, where my house is located, it's in between two really good mountain biking tracks, or parks, should we say. But one is Brushy Creek, the other one's called Walnut Creek. In Austin, Texas, there's also a really big one called the Greenbelt, which is more central, meaning I have to incur some traffic and all that kind of, you have to account for traffic when you are going to be riding Greenbelt if it's not a weekend, right? So today is just a weekday, and I'm gonna go head out to Brushy Creek, which I just take the tollway out there, and I'll be there like in 10 minutes, and that is amazing. Like, you know, from making a decision, like I'm gonna ride today, to getting the bike ready, and then throwing it on the rack, being on the toll road, I mean, it's so fast. And those are the kind of activities that I really like to do. That's why I like to stay active with certain things that don't require too much prep, right? The more prep that it requires, the more I like to have friends around and stuff. I don't know if that makes much sense, but I'll kind of give you some context. Like when I went snowboarding with my friends back in February, you know, it takes, you know, when you're going snowboarding, for example, you know, it takes forever for people to rig. I mean, it really does, especially if you don't like live right there on the slopes, you know. It takes forever for friends to rig, you know, getting the shuttles down to the gondolas and all that kind of stuff. And by the time I made a decision, like I'm gonna go snowboarding today, it could be 2 hours before you're like on the mountain. So if you've ever been snowboarding with friends, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the fact that the friends are there makes it fun, right? But if it was just you doing it, it would just, you know, take an hour or something, and it just wouldn't be as fun. So as it takes more prep, or as the activity takes more prep, I usually like a lot more friends to be there. That way it kind of kills the time and makes it a little bit more interesting. Another one that requires a fair amount of prep is lake-related activities, right? You got to get the boat, gas, all that kind of stuff. But with the, you know, with the more friends that join on, it's, you know, it's not as bad. Like, but if I'm going to do it myself, well, first of all, I can't pilot a boat by myself and wakeboard behind it. But, you know, the more friends that are there, you know, the prep doesn't become so monotonous. But that's the reason why I like this stuff. Like, I like mountain biking, I like surfing, I like skating in my cul-de-sac, I like longboarding and walking on it. You know, I like things like that because it's instant. It's very quick. After I've made a decision, like, this is what I want to do, I could be doing it within like 15 minutes. I like that. All right, let's get on this freeway and let's get to the trails. All right, so I would classify Brushy Creek as, I don't know if it would be so much beginner at all, really. There's some segments that are a little bit more beginnerish than others, but I would classify it as a little bit more intermediate type mountain biking. And if you really wanted to get expert level, there's definitely in that, it's in there as well. There's a trail in there called Deception that is a pretty, I wouldn't say extremely hard trail, but it could definitely wreck you up pretty good if you don't know what you're doing. So I don't think I'm gonna be seeing Deception today. I'm looking for a little bit more just flow and fun and some cool drops and random stuff. But that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're about to do the little U-turn under the toll road, so we're nearly here. And it's just a trailhead. I'm going to park my car, I'm going to rig up real quick, which should take like 2 minutes, and then we'll be on the trail. Now, some of the stuff that I'm going to be going to see today is not even on MTB Project or MTBR Project, something like that, whatever that app is. It's not on there, and I don't think it's on Strava. So, you know, there's some secret stuff out here that's pretty cool. That is definitely some hairy kind of riding. I guess you'll see it on the footage. There's a person getting a workout, and they're gonna go on a ride afterwards. That's badass. All right, gear time. So the first thing that I use is this. It was actually a present given to me about a year and a half ago. But this is basically a Bell Super 2. They make Bell Super 2Rs as well, which have like the little closure thing right here that makes it to a full face helmet. The Super 2 is a really, really good helmet. It's the best one that I've ever had when I've been mountain biking. I love it. When I go downhill and do a little bit crazier stuff, I do have a full face Giro helmet that I mess with. But this is a Bell Super 2. Really good, non-MIPS, meaning it doesn't have that like rotating inner piece kind of deal, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. If you're in the mountain biking kind of stuff, you know what the MIPS thing is. So this is non-MIPS. Really good. I mean, it's an amazing helmet. Plus it comes with this really handy kind of GoPro mount on top, which I have used a couple times. So that's the first thing that I use. This is a staple right here. Now, if you're wondering like, what the hell, give me a link or something like that, I'll support your channel, whatever. Okay, so all this stuff that I do use, I'm going to be putting it down below. Yeah, there are affiliate links, but at the same time, it won't cost you a dime more if you buy through the link. It'll be on Amazon Prime as well. Plus, you support the BODDAMN channel. Second thing I use, Troy Lee Designs gloves. I love anything Troy Lee Designs. I really think it's built well. And I can say that with confidence, at least with the gloves, that when I go with Giro gloves or anything like that, man, I just blast them and tear them to pieces, and the stitches start coming undone and the rubber pieces start falling off. These are Troy Lee Design gloves that I got 2 years ago in Moab, I think. Maybe a year ago in Moab. I don't know. It's like, they were like 30 bucks, $39 actually. I'll see if I can locate a link for these. They're awesome. I love these gloves. They are so badass. They're built perfect, and they got the rubber pieces where they need to be, so you don't get any slipping on the levers when you push them and stuff like that. But they've held up so well. Troy Lee Designs mountain biking gloves. I'll see if I can get you guys that link. I probably won't be able to, but those are really good. Today's footage is going to be brought to you by the Evo SS gimbal. Okay, I'm wearing this on my chest with a GoPro chesty strap. See if I can locate the GoPro chesty strap link for you guys as well. But the Evo SS gimbal, I believe they're $279 or $299, and this will bring the stability to the ride. And that's important. So, because if you don't have the stability to the ride, for you, the viewer, it's going to look terrible. So, this is important to have. Only if you're making videos or you want to capture cool stuff. Evo SS gimbal, it also comes with a little pole that you can attach to it, and you can have it handheld. Like, you can make, you know, movies at your house and stuff, just whatever you want to do. You have a little stick pole thing. So, and it does telescope to, I want to say, nearly a yard or something like that. But it does have this like cool adapter piece right under here that adapts it to anything GoPro. So that's what we'll be using. It'll be on my chest today. Last, a Camelback Palos 4R. It's a hip pack for mountain biking, hydration pack basically. So this one does come with the whole hydration bladder and everything like that. Now, if you read the reviews on Amazon on this one, it's going to be a little mixed. You're going to be like 3 out of 5, or, you know, 5 stars, blah, blah, blah. And it almost always will be the same thing, saying that it slips while you ride, or the, you know, the tensioning device doesn't keep it tensioned the entire time. All right, so that's important to know, right? Because if you're just like, holy crap, like this thing's not working the way it should, it can get annoying. Now, there is a fix for that. People have been sewing on Velcro to certain pieces. What I like to do is put a safety pin right there, all right? So that one, at least half of the slippage is gone now with this safety pin. And then, yes, it does slip a little bit throughout the ride. I'll ride for an hour. I might have to tension it maybe 2 or 3 times, but it's a real quick tug. It's back into place. It feels great. So honestly, I think it's a good product. It is flawed a little bit, but if you do things to unflaw it, I think it's badass. And plus the weight is at a lower center of gravity because the water's not on your back and it's by your waist. In addition, your back stays cool. You feel free when you're riding. I love this thing. I really, really like it. And yeah, you have to do a couple little micro mods, but my micro mod was a safety pin, and it's literally like, I love this pack. I really do. I love it. Let's go ride. All right, so kind of a twist of events. My GoPro didn't work that day, and I'm back here. I'm back here at Brushy Creek. I got someone with me though. We're still gonna go through the trail. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and here's the other person. That's my wife right there. I trained her. So yeah, I trained her to mountain bike, and she's about an intermediate by this point. And yeah, she's getting rigged up. We're gonna get the bikes off the back. It's gonna be awesome. And the last thing I wanted to talk, I'll talk to you about all the cool stuff that I like, you know, and the links will be down below, but all the cool stuff that I use for mountain biking, well, this is definitely a cool thing right here, the Halo sweatband. So if you do any kind of sweating or outdoor activity, the sweatband basically has a gutter system that brings the water out to the side and it exits out the back of the helmet. This is an absolute must-have, must-have. The gloves right here, all that. So this is the beginning of the trail right here, across this bridge, walking path both sides, and then the mountain biking trails are all over the place, so we're going to take you through some of them right now. I usually warm up right here with like a decent kind of spin to the first set of track, and it's nice. So, you know, even if you break down out here, as long as you can find this paved path, you can get back to the car pretty quick. All right, maybe you can see my shadow or not. Let's go. Bicep pose. Here we go. Wow. Whew. I think Whitney just told me that's the first time she ever did that banked thing, the berms. All right. Yeah, I heard you. That's awesome. I'll definitely take you guys through this thing when it's just me riding. It'll probably be twice as fast. But I always like to get out with people as much as possible. Hey ladies, there's one more coming. So we got a creek over there to the left. You can't see it right now. And it's just a windy little trail. The thing I like about Brushy Creek is the terrain changes considerably depending on which trail you want to go on. So that's really good. Right now we got some single track that's really flat, packed, nice, little dry. Good for just hitting corners, you know, having fun. But we're gonna make it to some rocky stuff here in a second. And then there's a climb right here, which Whitney can't do yet, but it's pretty easy. You just gotta go really, really fast. There we go. Let's see if she gets it. She's going. Give it your best. All right. Okay. There's an obstacle up here that I make sure to hit every single time. It's really, really hard. I would definitely classify it as more expert level. It's just a really steep drop to a pretty vicious micro climb. So I'll be hitting that here in like 1 second. You really gotta have your butt behind the seat. You know, you gotta be ready in the attack position for sure when you do this obstacle. You'll know. I'll tell you when it comes up, guys. Right now I'm just going at a moderate pace, nothing crazy. All right, the obstacle is actually sitting down there. I'm gonna go hit it right now. All right, here we go. Jeez. Oh. Woo! Close. And a really nasty uphill. Ugh. Dude.
It always sounds like it's bucket.
Oh, that's a heavy obstacle right there. All right, let's keep going here. All right, hold on. My knee hurts. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe my seat went down a little bit. Who knows? Okay. A little trail stop to make sure that the seat is on real tight. Very important. And let's go. A lot of roots in Brushy Creek too. You know? Definitely gotta pick your line right. All right, I had to switch the gimbal a little bit. Always trying to find out the best way that this gimbal works, so. Okay, let's go. Follow the girl. Come on. Operation Find the Wife. Pretty narrow trees. Almost hits your handlebars. Wow. Coming for you, babe. So tight. Not as exciting either. Tight as in really tight. See if we can get up to her. I hear her. There she is. Caught up to her. Okay, pass on left. Okay. So tight, oh my God. Climbing gear for this one. Oh, shoot. Almost busted my ass. Pretty big descent. Oh. This is where it gets pretty technical. Gotta go in some speed, hop things, and go for it. Okay, one of the biggest obstacles in the park is right here. I'm gonna show you to you. Here we go. Going downhill with this bad boy. That's what's up. She should be coming down right there somewhere. Find Whitney. There she goes. Nice. Good work. Taught her well. Okay. So I really don't know what this footage looks like at this point, but I hope it's really good. It's probably going to take a lot of using this gimbal to figure it all out, but all right, going back the way we came. Here we go. Let's go warp speed. There we go. So yeah, I really like this 26-inch bike. I've been thinking about getting a 27 plus, hardtail, front suspension only. I don't know, it's really tough to get rid of this thing because this thing's nimble, it's fun, it's lively, but it will cost in maintenance, you know? It's got 2 suspension, you know, front and back suspension. Every component on this bike is more expensive than the other one I'm looking at. And I was thinking about selling this thing, but this is a good bike, especially for this trail. Heading off to Snail Trail right now. The last little thing that we're gonna do. Wish I had a little bit more time today, but it's okay. My anticipated 1 hour ride is probably gonna be 45 minutes, really. Okay, so we're done with the ride. Really proud of her. I've taken a lot of time to train her. She's come around quite a bit.
I have a good teacher.
Not to, you know, teaching someone usually comes with a lot of, like, it's very hard, but I've done it, and she's getting better and better every single month, actually. I would love to say year, but it's actually every month. But anyways, this video was basically to show you guys, like, you know, the active lifestyle and already a peek of what, you know, kind of like the stuff that I do. Even though this was a hot shot run, I tend to do this kind of stuff like multiple times a week, you know, 4 times a week, 5 times a week. So, and as it gets colder in weather and I'm off the lake a little bit more, I'll be doing this a lot. So you'll be seeing a lot of riding videos. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to get active, okay? Very, very important. Many more videos to come about that. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Goodbye!